Your Tesla is locked now. Sentry mode activated.
Hey y'all, welcome back to She Fast. We are back with another accessory. Y'all, I literally can't stop at this point. I can't stop accessorizing. One of the things that I didn't realize when I bought my Model 3 Performance is how many third-party accessories there are out there. I mean, they literally have everything that you can think of, and they have things that you never would have even thought of. But today I'm going to be reviewing an accessory that actually solves one of the problems that I have with my Tesla. And that problem is that there just are not enough USB ports up front. This was sent to us from our friends over at Tesstudio. Shout out to Tesstudio for sending us this USB hub. We're going to take a look today, see what comes inside the box. So of course, I'm going to put a link in the description where you can get your very own. And you can also use our discount code SHEFAST to get 25% off. We're going to install it, we're going to use it, and we're going to give it our thoughts. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. Okay, so when you first open up the box, you get this warranty card. In addition to the warranty card, you get a little instruction booklet. And then inside the box, of course, you have the device itself, which comes in this plastic here. So I'm going to take it out of the plastic. And this is what you have. So this is a USB hub. This is going to give me 2 retractable USB-C cables. It's also going to give me a USB-C port and a USB Type A port. So I am going to tell y'all a little bit more about the specifications of the USB hub. But before we do that, let's go ahead and get it installed. All right, so the USB hub is going to go right here in front of your cup holder. So as you can see, I already have everything cleared out from my little cubby here. So when you first take a look at the USB hub, you're going to notice that on the back of the hub, it kind of looks like a big butt TV. And it's designed that way so that it will fit directly with your Tesla. So if you feel around down here, you can feel that there's kind of an indentation, and you have a light there as well. This hole is where that light goes so that you will still have a functional light. So in order to install this, you won't be able to just sit it down in there because obviously it's a little too wide. Method to the madness. So what you want to do is enter at an angle, get it lined up, and then you just push it back to line it up. Once you have it lined straight, you just pull back. So once you have it secure and snug in here, I'm just going to take the 12-volt plug. Now, for those of you who may be wondering, can I use this with my storage organizer? Yes, you can. So what you're going to need to do is go ahead and start by plugging this in. So I'll go ahead and plug it in. And then put your storage container back. And then after your storage container is back in there, that's when you go forward and install the port. Again, line it up, pull it back, and now you're good. All right, so now that we got the install done, let's go ahead and test out the functionality. So for today's test, I'm going to be using my iPhone and this plug that I keep in my car in case my son's tablet ever dies on me. So as previously mentioned, with this USB port, you're going to get 2 retractable USB-C cables. The cable on the driver's side is going to give you 60 watts max, and the cable on the passenger side is going to give you 30 watts max. In addition to that, you're going to get a 15 watt max USB-C port, and you're also going to get a 15 watt max USB Type A port. So we'll start by testing out the driver's side USB-C cable. Now this is really convenient because you can pull it out to the length that you want it, and notice how it's not going to retract back in. But to get it to retract back in, all you have to do is simply pull it at an angle. Pull it at an angle and it's going to retract back in. I let it go too fast, so it didn't go back into that space, but it parks so nicely and neatly right into its little parking spot. And I think that that is one of the best ways that you can possibly keep things organized. So let's go ahead and test it out. Ta-da! Charging. So that one works. So that's great. Let me put this one away. Beautiful, beautiful. Now let's try the one on the passenger side. Same thing. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. And you put that one away the same way. Pull it at an angle, and it's going to retract right back. So now I'm going to pull out this other USB cable. I have a USB-C attachment down here on the end. So I'm going to plug that into the USB-C port. And I'm going to plug the other end into my phone. And let's see if it charges up. Sure does. And last but not least, I'm going to remove this attachment to expose the USB Type A port. Plug it in here. And plug the other end into my phone. I guess I could have left it plugged up. Why y'all ain't tell me? And I'm charging. So as you just saw, all the ports work. It's super compact. It's super neat. It's very organized. And it just looks great overall. And the best part, you can still close these and it will hide it. So it does not at all impact or interfere with the functionality of these covers. I think it looks great. It works well. I'm really excited to use it. One complaint that I see a lot, I've seen it a lot in the comments, and I've also experienced myself, is with the wireless charging pads. A lot of people actually don't like to use these wireless charging pads because I guess the output is a lot. And it really heats your phone up. Like your phone will get really hot on these wireless pads. And as you know, you can go into the Tesla settings and you can actually turn off or disable these wireless charging pads. So if you choose not to use the wireless charging pad, you can still plug your phone up using the retractable USB cable, and you can still place it here or store it here for convenience and for obviously organization. So you can turn this off and use this. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing because like I said, my phone does get really hot. So y'all let me know in the comments what you think about this accessory. Me personally, I love it, and it's definitely something that I'm going to be using, and I'm excited to have it. Shout out to Tesstudio once again for sending this out to me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, and I really do like it. So if you like it and you want to get you one, make sure you click the link in the description and use discount code SHEFAST so you can get 25% off, okay? If you haven't already subscribed to our channel, I don't know what you're waiting for, but better late than never. Go ahead and click that subscribe button right now. Click that notification bell so you can be notified next time we post a video. Thank you for watching. As always, thank you for your support, and we will see y'all on the next video.